Welcome to the Summer Reading Showcase brought to you by the Chosen Pen Group, the Conversations with Chosen Pen podcast, and the Amplified podcast with Dr. Anissa Short. During this series, we are showcasing authors of children's books because they understand the importance of reading and literacy with our children today. Be sure to share, like, and even comment. In the meantime, we hope you enjoy the show. Hey, great day, everybody. It is Dr. Anissa Short once again, continuing with the Summer Reading Showcase. Listen, my guest today is another phenomenal guest. I mentioned to you probably a week or so ago that I had my youngest guest to date. Well, guess what? I got another 10-year-old, and I am excited to see young people, little men, little women, making things happen in the literary community. And our guest today is Miss Lynae, all the way from Dayton, Ohio. Hello, Miss Lynae.
Hi.
So she is a connection that I gained through one of the fantastic people who work with us at Chosen Pen Group, Miss Penda James. And this young lady is a part of her family. Isn't it only appropriate that Penda, who is an author herself, a scribe herself, someone that assists people with publishing books, would have a niece doing the same thing? Absolutely, it makes sense. So, Miss Lynae, thank you for being my guest today. Tell us a little bit about you. Where do you go to school? What grade you're in? What's your favorite subject? What's your favorite fun?
So I'm 10 years old. My name's Lynae. And what school do I go to is Deca Middle, and I'm in the 5th grade. And my favorite color is purple, or any type of purple.
Okay. I like shades of purple too, like lilac, the deep purple, the lighter shades of purple. So, what's your favorite subject in school?
I don't really have a favorite subject.
So does that mean you like all of them equally, or you don't like all of them equally? Which one does that mean?
I kind of do like them equally.
Okay, okay, that's smart. I can understand that. I didn't have a favorite subject as well, um, but I like school. Do you like school?
No.
You don't? Lynae, you sound like my youngest nephew. It's time for him to go back. As a matter of fact, it's his first day back today, and he said for 2 weeks he didn't want to talk about it because he was not looking forward to going back. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what you like to do when you're not in school. What is your favorite pastime or hobby? What do you like doing?
Sometimes I like doing is spending time with family, or I could just chill in bed and just watch shows.
Okay, so you like to chill. You like to Netflix and chill. Is that what you're saying, Lynae?
Yes.
Okay, well, I know you love to spend time with family because you got a lot of family there. Your niece was there trying to be on the show with you. I know you have your auntie and mom and everybody nearby. I'm really big on family too. So you stay close to your family because one thing we know for sure is that they mean the best for you and they want the best for you so you won't go wrong. So let's talk about your book, Lynae. I have a copy of it here with me. Sugar Stories. Now I happen to know that your name is Sugar Baby. But Sugar Stories, and this has a coloring book to go with it. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, we don't want to tell everybody everything there is to know about your book, but what we do want to know is why did you write the book?
I wanted to write the book because I wanted to write encouraging words, and I want for kids all around the world to enjoy it and love it.
I love that. One of the things I will say is, first of all, the book is beautiful. I love all the little accents of sugar. The lollipops on the front. It has a little pop of the pinkish purple in here. There's a little girl in here that makes me think it might be a version of you. I don't know. There might be. That might look. She looks a lot like you. And I love the fact that um, you make reference to nature in this book. You made reference to everyday feelings that sometimes we have, like fear or things of that nature. You show the importance of having someone close by to assist you. I understand also, as I said earlier, that not only did you write the book, but you also have a coloring book. So tell me a little bit about does the coloring book is the coloring book a lot like the book, or is the coloring book totally different?
So actually, the coloring book is just kind of like the regular book. I can show it on the screen right now. It looks
Sure.
like this.
Okay.
It's kind of not really that different. It just have a lot of things that you could color in,
Okay.
and you know, there's a lot of puzzles, stuff like that you can draw in, do all that stuff in.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I happen to know that when kids get a book, it's one thing to read the book. They may enjoy reading the book, but I love even now, and I'm a big kid, Lynae. Okay, so I know you might think of me as an adult, and I am, but I'm a big kid too. But I like to color, and I like to do puzzles, and I like to do those types of things, to kind of relax or just chill. I think it was a great idea for you to include a coloring activities book to go along with your book. Have other people told you that that was a smart idea as well?
Um. Oh, I can't recall the people saying that, but
You can. Have you had any young people, adults or children, I should say, get copies of your book and say they love it?
I have heard of some people saying that that my book is really cool. I I think they only got from this book because I don't think they got my coloring book yet.
Okay, so they don't have so the coloring book, as I understand, is on Amazon. But if people want to buy the regular book, they need to contact your auntie at pendajames.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
Let me ask a question. This might be a secret. I don't know, but you tell me. Are you and your auntie Penda working on another book?
Can't really say that. That's kind
You
of
can't say it's
secret.
top secret, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. How does it feel to be an author, Lynae? What does that feel like for you as a 10-year-old?
It feels amazing.
It feels amazing. I am amazed at and really encouraged by what you've done. I want you to keep it up. I hope you have lots and lots of books because we need, it's one thing for people like your auntie Penda or myself to write a children's book and to encourage youth and young adults or children to read. But I think that kids that are younger probably will get more out of the fact if you say, listen, I'm 10 years old. I'm not very much older than you, and I wrote a book. I would like to believe kids might be a little more excited about seeing you write a book. Do you agree with that?
But I actually wrote my this one when I was actually 6 or 5.
What?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Okay, so let me make sure I say that. Thank you for correcting me. So you're 10 now, but when the book was written, you were how old?
6 or 5.
So you were in kindergarten, first grade, somewhere in that range.
Kindergarten.
You were in kindergarten. Is that when your coloring book came out as well, or did you do the coloring book later?
No, it just came out.
Okay, so your book was done when you were in kindergarten, and
Mhm.
now at the age of 10, you have a coloring book as a companion piece. Is that correct? Okay, and then the coloring book is available on Amazon, but the book you have to purchase through your auntie, right?
Yes.
What else you want to share with me, Lynae?
Oh, and I have copies.
You got copies of your book.
Yes.
I happen to also know that you have a T-shirt that features your book. Is that correct? Let us see that awesome T-shirt because I understand you have it on. You can stand up and let us see. All right. I love that. It says love is everywhere. Is that by chance the name of your next book, Lynae? I don't know. I know it's a secret. I know it's a secret. But do you have the name of your next book or is that still shh? Okay. Well, Lynae, I appreciate you taking time out to hang out with me today. I'm excited about having you as a part of the summer showcase series, the reading series that is, the reading showcase, I could correct myself. Did you know that a copy of your book is going to be given to a small child here in the state of Mississippi?
No,
You didn't
I
know
didn't
that,
know
did
that.
you? No. Your auntie sent a copy of your book to me, and later this month, I will be visiting a children's home. And a copy of your book is going to be in the library there at that children's home. So guess what, Lynae? That means that a part of you a part of you has traveled from Ohio all the way to the state of Mississippi. Is that not exciting or what?
It is exciting. It is very exciting.
Yeah, so when you talk with people about your book and they say, well, this is a nice book, Lynae. I love this book. You could say, yes, my book is everywhere. It's here in Ohio and lots of different cities, but it's also made its way all the way to North Carolina because my auntie lives there, and it's in the state of Mississippi. And they're going to be so impressed. Do you feel good about knowing that?
Yes. And I
So
also wanted to say thank you.
you're very welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank your auntie for suggesting it. I'm excited. So, my other 10-year-old guest was a boy. His name is Ishaq, and he's out of Georgia. So, I'm delighted to have a girl because I'm a girl. I'm delighted to have a 10-year-old girl from Ohio. So, when I get to talking more about this summer reading showcase, I'll be able to say not only did I have people in various states, but I had a 10-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl to be a part of my showcase, to have a book they've written themselves that we could take together collectively and make a difference in the lives of other children. And you'll be able to add that to your resume. You tell your auntie that when she begins to promote you, that she make sure she doesn't forget that part, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to end the conversation, Miss Lynae, but do you have anything else you want me to know? Or,
Um.
no? Nothing else?
Okay. Oh, and I want to say you could do anything that you can put your mind to.
I love that. You can do anything you put your mind to. I agree with you 100%. Well, thank you again, Lynae, for being one of my fantastic guests. Thank your auntie and your mom and everybody else that's just waiting to come into the room with you because they don't want to miss out on all this excitement. This recording, not only with not this show, I should say, is live on Facebook. It'll be live on Facebook, but it's also very possible that you'll be heard on the radio here in the state of Mississippi and on another internet radio program that launches throughout the United States. And if that were to happen, I'm going to make sure that I let your auntie know so she can let you all know and you can listen in, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you again, sweetheart, for being with us. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on another episode as we continue our summer reading showcase featuring authors of children's books. Collectively, we're making a difference because we're taking all of our books that we are donating to a children's home, as already shared. But each of these authors are making an impact all by themselves because their decision to author a book, to have a book printed to extend to children, is making a difference when it comes to literacy in our communities. Thank you again for liking, commenting, and sharing. Be sure to share this awesome episode because I featured my phenomenal 10-year-old guest, Miss Lynae, all the way from Dayton, Ohio. Thank you again for joining me. We look forward to having you the next time as we continue throughout this month with the Summer Reading Showcase. Make it a great day, everybody.